So I don't know what episode we're on, but it's all lit.
Yes.
All of this was the best information ever. So much has happened and transpired. Luffy's bounty went to 1.5 billion. Ooh.
He was so sad, big time. Brooke had to go and double look at it, like, hold on, because you count the zeros, man.
Yeah.
1,000, 10,000, 100,000.
100 million.
10 million, 100 million. 1.5 billion berries?
Yeah.
Crocodile was a little sick about it. He kind of twitched himself.
Nah, he was smiling.
He was twitching.
Croc was lit for him.
It was like...
Grinding his teeth?
Yeah.
Nah. He was proud to see it.
Oh, no.
I think he was more lit for him. If somebody's gonna knock me off, they better become the king of the pirates then. I only lose to the best.
It only makes sense.
Yeah, for real. For real. And he was fighting for us and stuff.
Yeah, the bigger his bounty go, the better the L looks.
Yeah.
For everybody involved. Even Daffy gonna be able to go back to 1.5. God almighty.
I didn't know I was fighting a legend. Damn, we didn't even talk about Katakuri and Boulay before we started watching this.
Oh, their loving relationship.
Yeah. That was a major scene in the development and growth of Katakuri.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Katakuri wasn't even hot in his mouth. He didn't care.
Yeah, when he was younger.
Yeah, he was himself. Beating up cats. Try me if you want to. Yeah, I'm out here eating these donuts, killing them. But it wasn't until Boulay got injured.
Because it's unnecessary smoke. See, the kids violated by opening their mouths. I had to put them in their place. But then they go and take revenge on my family. I can't allow that.
And there was grown men out there. Big Mom really let her kids learn about the world themselves. She don't come out of her kingdom too soon. Right. I guess she knows that she's invested enough in them through their genetics that pushed them to that point. They got to learn how to defend themselves.
Right. And I'm paying my soul taxes, nigga. I deserve to be here.
Right. Anything goes in Turtle Land. I can beat the hell up out of her kids.
Right.
Obviously, that's how it's going. And, I mean, it's a terrible decision. You know what I'm saying? Them boys is brave. How they got to that point, I'll never understand. And I like how Boulay never judged him. She knew he was laying on his back and had the pelican ill mouth. Oh, she knew as a child, though. You know what I'm saying? She knew about his mouth as a child. It's this new generation that didn't know about his face and stuff.
For real, like, the more kids she popped out, the more legendary it became. He's never laid on his back. He ain't never took a loss. Mm-hmm. He's undefeated.
But she was going with that lie, too. Talking to Luffy, he ain't never laid on his back. He undefeated. Relay knew the truth. That nigga lay on his back every day to eat them donuts. Every day. I be watching, just look at him eat.
But you know, when somebody gonna call out the resume, you got to make sure you drop all the accolades. Understand, this nigga's never been on his back in a battle.
Right. And she asked him too, why did you purposely get up from your stomach, look at him, and then lay down on your back? I know you could have beat him up. Why didn't you beat up Mugiwara? Where is he? I don't even want to tell you because I know you're gonna be excited. Look at you. He made it out alive. He made it out. I knew it.
Happy.
Yeah. She said, see, I knew it. I knew it because he was like, I still don't like him because what he did to you. Will give me the time of my life. Yeah. Rocked my world. Yeah. Had a blast. I want it again.
I never had to tap into that much of my power in a very long time. Niggas is one and done in these streets. They soft.
For real.
He got hard.
I helped mold that boy. He got that dog in him and I love him. All right. Thank you. So I love Boulay and Katakuri's dynamic. So I guess it was the Blackbeard pirates then that sent the little scumbags to kidnap all the princesses and stuff that were on the way to the Reverie all along. I was saying, what if it was Blackbeard? But then we saw the father that kidnapped the first princess, and then Koby came out of nowhere, had his glow up.
He had some weaklings out there working for him, boy. It must have been like fourth generation, you know.
That's Blackbeard type plays.
Disposable guys.
Yeah, he doesn't care. You know what I'm saying?
Disposables.
Make whatever little plays y'all can make.
Mm-hmm.
That was making plays, though.
They were weird.
If it wasn't for the revolution, if it wasn't for the Navy pulling up, then they would have kidnapped another princess. Even though Kairos was on the ship,
Kairos was going to handle all that. It's just they attacked us. They were just going to sink it that time. That would have been bad.
It would have sunk our ship, and that would have been bad. So we would have been in a predicament. Kairos would have beat him up, but then we would have been in a bad situation. Now he got to swim everybody to shore.
Yeah, everybody swimming.
I'm sure Riku going to be all right, too. We just didn't need those problems. We supposed to be going to the Holy Land. Now we got to swim to shore type stuff and get another ride. Yeah, for real. You know what I'm saying? It just would have been a nuisance. But Koby saved us the trouble. They turned up.
They seemed to be like a weaker gang too. There was a different gang than the one we just beat up on Island.
Yeah, the Peachbeard Pirates.
Yeah, you know, another kind of something beard pirates. Probably the apple beard pirates that we just beat that's only worth 30 million berries.
Yeah.
That Koby just handled.
Helena Poe was like, I mean, wasn't no ships on our radar though. We didn't see any submarines underwater, so your observation on another level lately, bro.
What's going on with your color, bro?
Yeah, it's doing things. It's jumping. Koby was happy to see Luffy was thugging. Been named the 5th Emperor. Yeah, that's crazy.
That was just a, what do you call, like a sizzle, no steak headliner, you know, kind of like one of them tabloids, fake news, but real news. This nigga's gonna be the future, you know, like how they had LeBron as the GOAT before he even came to the league type stuff.
But he's got 5,000 subordinates, you know what I'm saying? He's got the numbers. He's aligned with multiple pirate groups, including the Sun Pirates, including Germa.
The fire tanks.
Then they gave Luffy all the credit for trying to kill Big Mom, when all along that was Capone's plan. His plan. We weren't focused on killing Big Mom. He pulled up first to kill Big Mom before we even got here.
Right.
He been working with her before we even got Sanji out there.
He brought us into his plan.
His plan. He got no credit.
Hurts.
Luffy gets the glory and now Capone is just a subordinate.
Capone's like,
he made all the tough sacrifices. He lost his ship. Yeah. He rerouted Big Mom for us. So many sacrifices due to his wife. And she was looking at the paper. Yeah!
They got it.
Capone sing.
No, this is mine.
That made it seem like it was all Luffy's win. If it wasn't for Luffy, nobody would have escaped.
And all of them are following Luffy around right now. He got an army of 5,000, probably 500 ships to go around with Luffy right now if you let the news tell it.
And it looked like Cavendish and Barto were talking to news reporters, amping up the antics and the legend of Luffy.
Talking about how big his army is. That's how we got that kind of information from them talking too much.
Right. You got the Revolutionary Army relocating in Kama. That's crazy. Naturally, the other bigwigs are some hitters. Their problems. Morley, Betty's fruit is fire.
Yeah.
That pump fruit, I guess there's a limit though. I'm pretty sure she can't just keep waving the flag at you if you ain't built like that. Because it might overexhaust you and
take you outside of yourself.
Right. She's perfect for the team. She definitely gonna cuss you out in the process.
She gonna make you feel some type of way about yourself.
Weak, cowardly, pathetic people.
She was hating to see him looking like that.
Y'all see who y'all losing to? Look at his beard, his peach. You losing to peach. What's his bounty? 52? Oh my God, is that even? Bro was like, that's nothing. He wasn't helping the situation. Y'all getting beat by a nothing. So she's talking trash, we talking trash, and she's amping them up in the same breath. Swinging that flag around, getting them amped up. She's out there like Irwin.
For real.
She's like Commander Irwin out there. About to amp you up, elevate you, get you emotional. You got dudes out there swole, crying. They are pumped up now.
Yeah, for real.
And I love how when old girl was trying to get her get back, she gave her a little bit of extra stank.
Yeah.
It draws out the inner power from within. So that's crazy.
That's a little bit warrior, you know what I'm saying?
So I wonder what would happen if you give it to somebody like Sanji or Jinbei or Luffy.
Max power instantly gone effect.
You know what I'm saying? If it's drawing out your true potential within there. But most of those guys already walk around, you know what I'm saying, with that. They already walk around with that chip on their shoulder.
Got that dog down.
That power. That's why they are who they are. They're not cowardly or nothing. So maybe it only stands for the cowards. Maybe only cowards can get a power buff. And now you got the Revolutionary Army. They saying they ready for war. They pulling up to the Reverie as well. They're ready to start war with the Celestials. Man. But Blackbeard is trying to kidnap people from going to the Reverie. You know he's a dark guy anyway. What is Blackbeard's plans here? You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, he's still a hindrance to the Celestials. He'll go and destroy a kingdom.
Power. It don't matter where he getting it from. He don't care if you borrow from the Marine side. I'll take your stuff. I'll take the pirate stuff.
But by taking over the land that's supposed to be paying the Celestials, they wanted the tribute money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And when they heard that if they don't pay up, they die, even Peachbeard was like, God, your king is ruthless as hell. That nigga trash, man.
Facts.
Now go into your bedroom and get the money. For real. Stop playing and give me that milk. Yeah. I want the milk. Yes.
That was an easy enough dub for them, man. They weren't supposed to lose that one.
Who wasn't? The citizens?
The little 52 million berry.
It was an easy dub. They pulled up on the wrong ones just because they were lost.
Yeah.
It was just bad luck for them. That was an easy dub. So even Blackbeard using those grunts, they were still beating up the man, the Navy. Yeah. Easy dub. But they ran up on 4 big boy hitters. So even Blackbeard using them bombs is still enough to make plays to kidnap queens. Big Mom was pissed because Morgans wrote it like he won, for real, for real. Who beat me up? Who knocked me out?
It was nobody. She was I think it was running the whole time. He watched the fight.
Right. Oh, he saw it though. He saw when she blocked him out of 4th gear. Morgans was out there, bro, but Morgans just instigating, stirring up the pot.
He is an instigator.
Yeah.
He don't care.
The kingdom did get knocked over. Yeah. Oh, and that tomate box came from who? Luffy?
Yeah, y'all got smoked for real.
Then when they was chasing him and looking for him, he knew what was happening at the table.
He listened to the walkie-talkie as Cheese said, oh, they got away? Oh, no, what happened to our surveillance? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, they're panicking, huh?
And then him and Stussy took off.
Yep.
The heavens, both of them, together.
That's a win already.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't supposed to do all this.
Right. He definitely amped it up.
Should never got away from all this.
Right.
I've never seen it first.
That was Lamont's biggest fear.
Right.
Dang, we can't let them get away.
Can't let them get away.
So yeah, Big Mom was pissed. Blackbeard was like, oh, an emperor? You ain't done enough, big dog. Getting shadowy.
For real, getting dark with it. The darkness is spreading.
That's my boy.
I got
man.
a white beard body. Where his doves at?
Right. But you know, I honestly don't think he cares too much though. He was saying it, but at the same token, I think he's proud of Luffy.
In a dark way.
In a dark way. Right. It was an underhanded compliment, but
yeah, deep
down, I know he loved that. He loved that chaos, and you know, he knows he's a wave maker. He's seen the journey from start to where we are now. So we still don't know what happened with Jarmo or the Sun Pirates. Morgan was in the heavens by the time the climax of the battle happened. He was already gone.
Yeah.
So he didn't see how it ended with Jarmo pulling back up again and the Sun Pirates pulling back up.
The whole Cocoa Island exchange.
Yeah, but he knew that the Sun Pirates were involved from Lamont whenever they were talking about the sea slugs being taken away and stuff. And
yeah.
So he gave his report not knowing the end result.
Just like a regular news guy.
It's the fact that Mugiwara's alive. He made it out, obviously. If he's still breathing, then bow.
Win.
Big win. Sanji was sad because they threw that Van Smoke on there.
Tough.
Van Smoke Sanji. Oh, and he's got a super suit. He's going to have to wear it.
Only
he can activate it.
Yeah.
Nami got a buff with Zeus.
Crazy.
Wow.
Outrageous.
So I guess she can continue to keep him healthy because she got the thunderclouds for him. She knows how to feed him.
Yeah, she
and
does
amp him
know how
up.
to feed him.
But I was wondering, can Big Mom just deactivate him?
Exactly. Let me get that piece of my soul back.
Right.
Even more so, what worries me is, what if she got GPS on her own soul power? So she might soul glow. I know they exactly right here if they still got Zeus. And she can dang on GPS the climb baton.
Now him and Sanji are having a simp off.
Right.
Technically, I'm closer to Nami than you'll ever be. Living my best life.
I've been a servant way longer than you. But guess what? She takes me everywhere she goes.
Right.
You know she has that baton? And the cleavage.
Close to the titties, motorboating all day, every day.
I like the fact that we got him on the team, though. I hope it just works out great like this forever.
Good episode. Looking forward to the next. Holla at you boys. You're out.
The difference between us and scale is so vividly obvious. While in the studio, I become Uberage, and then I start treating the beat like the mafia. You think Daenerys just holler Jakartas, cause fire's proceeding from Heatah's esophagus. Me and my partners all represent Charlotte, the city that's North Carolina's metropolis. And we've been patiently waiting to display our greatness, showcasing our lyrical dominance. And to be